Well, Bad Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Isaac Rich Rogan Show right here on MLB The Show 19. If you missed any of the other episodes of on the channel in the playlist, this is the last week of the regular season, or the last 3 games of the regular season. We'll find out exactly what's going to happen here with Isaac after this.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park, the opener of the final series of the year between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Number 28, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Bryce Wilson, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us, son? Now to the plate, Isaac Rich. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Not an easy thing to do going for a batting title. You have to be good from beginning to end, and D-Row, this guy's been about as consistent as there is.
He's just got such plate discipline, Dan. Nothing outside the zone. You take a look at his numbers and his metrics. This is a guy that has no chase percentage whatsoever.
Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the
Isaac
best way to
strikes
go
out.
in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball,
Isaac
meaningful
strikes out
baseball
there.
down the stretch to get into the postseason.
The old Linda Ronstadt blew by you on that one.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Phillip Evans.
Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Rich sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Isaac Rich. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Isaac Rich.
2-1 and
Here's
1
the
out.
first pitch to him. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Conforto's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
So Isaac not going so well there.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Stevenson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
1-0 Twins. Here we go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Rich. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3-1 Atlanta.
Leading off the inning, Isaac Rich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but
There's
we're
a
still
base
in the
knock
middle
for
innings. They're
Isaac.
down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So Isaac is aboard.
At the
Here
plate,
comes
Michael
Maikel Franco.
He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Michael Franco.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Evans is under it, 2 gone. So digging
Mitch
in
Garver.
now, Mitch Garver,
Now
1
batting.
for 2.
That's
He's singled
Garver.
and grounded out so far.
Garver.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning.
So 3-1.
So a runner at first
Bottom
now
half
with
to
nobody
seven.
out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right.
Gone.
Michael Conforto connects for a two-run home run. Number 33 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was nuts.
All right, folks. Here comes Issac, 5-1. Nobody on. Top of the eighth.
Rich, he singled his last time up.
Issac. Rich.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
So Issac makes it a board
Baseball's
here.
a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Michael Bronco.
A bouncer up the middle. Reinheimer has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jonathan.
The 1-1 home. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision.
Yeah,
as
exactly, Matty. Exactly. Why did he bunt? And the Braves will win it 7-2 here.
This evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Atlanta used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to Sun.
Here comes Issac.
Digging in, Isaac Rich comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch on its way. And he
Strike
throws
one
the
to
fastball
Issac.
by him here, 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V, we're
Strike
getting a look at a
2 to
really
Issac on the
good team right
changeup.
here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the
Strike
postseason.
me
Dan,
now.
I've racked my brain trying to
Issac goes
figure
down
out what's the
again.
best way to go in. Clinch your
Oh,
division.
my goodness. Good gravy. Issac goes down again on strike.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
There we
Michael
go.
Conforto, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rich has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Perfect. So Issac comes aboard,
Digging in
struck
to
out his
try it
last
again.
time up.
Isaac Rich, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
And that's
Gotta
a foul
find
ball.
a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Another
one fouled
foul
off, and
for
he's quickly
Issac.
behind 0-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And this pitch
Another
is swung
strikeout
on and
for
missed,
Issac.
and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. Striding in, Franchy Cordero, set to lead us off in the home half
My
of the 4th
goodness
inning.
gracious.
The 2-2.
Cordero.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him. The pitcher, Mike Soroka, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rich giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Here comes Issac, 3-0 Atlanta.
Stepping up to the plate, Issac Rich. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Wilkerson fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Play ball. 5-2, is it?
Stepping in for the Braves, Andrew Stevenson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rich going back on it, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas, and that's what he did right there. That fastball was nuts.
Your attention.
6-3.
Leading off the inning, Issac Rich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Issac Rich.
Issac 0-3
Set
here.
and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Issac again strikes out.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Issac just having an awful game here as the Braves win this one.
Today, the Braves with their 90th win, best in the division. George Andino wins in relief for the 8th time this year.
Issac
So
just
it
had
would
an
appear
awful
we'll
game.
have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Comes the pinch hitter in the 9th inning as Issac pretty much took the day off. Comes up here in the top half of the 9th.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Issac again, another foul. Issac
Still
again,
no
foul ball.
strikes.
Well, Issac trying to do his thing here. Another
Stays
foul.
alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Issac struck out.
Not in time. He's in there.
Issac struck out, and that is just awful.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
For the Twins, will win it here.
Automatic for this guy is he puts another game on ice. That's save number
3-2.
40 for the season.
Issac just
Clearly,
had awful,
this guy is
awful,
one of the
awful
best in the
game
game.
A 1-run game.
Issac had an awful game there, folks. That was an awful series in general for Issac. Strikeouts and stuff like that. I don't know what actually was going on there, but Issac could not hit anything. The Twins have finished the season 78-84. Unfortunately, that wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Better luck next time. Well, folks, you know what happens in the next episode. In the next episode, looks like the Cubbies win the World Series as they defeated the Astros. In the next episode, folks, we find out the fate of Issac. Does he stay here in Minnesota, or does he go on to find another team in his quest to get a World Series appearance, or even a postseason appearance would be great. Scratch the claw marks if you're new. You could have been a Wolfpack fam today. Snip and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the Vacation Squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf.